Guess what, guys? I've had a change of heart, and I just wanted you to hear it from me that I've sold all my plants. I'm just kidding. I actually bought more plants. I am going to do a little bit of redecorating, a little bit of cleaning. Sometimes you just have to spice things up a little bit. Sometimes you just are in one of those moods. You gotta take everything down, look at your space empty, and just go, okay, what can I rearrange? What can I change? I like to move my plants around so I can have a new perspective of them every now and again, so I can fall back in love with them, appreciate them from different angles. So yeah, we're actually gonna play around and we're going to redecorate my apartment, or at least this space for now. You know, as I collect more plants and as I provide for my plants and they're able to grow successfully in my space, which is less than ideal, considering most of these plants are tropical rainforest plants and a lot of them are growing in 25% humidity, but that's a whole nother subject. Inevitably, guys, our plants are going to grow, they're going to change shape, they're going to change in terms of what side looks the best, what side is the most presentable, also depending on the type of lighting that it needs and the light that it's getting, the humidity that it's getting, all these things combined, you know, so I have to think about where can I put a plant where it's going to do well, but also in a place that is aesthetically pleasing for me. Because if I can't find a place in my space that follows those two rules, it's going in the grow tent. I need to be able to breathe in this space. I work from home. I make music at home. I got my studio set up and everything, so I'm living in my jungle and it needs to be well manicured. It needs to look presentable. It needs to look good. I like to decorate with plants as if they're pieces of art, as if they're living pieces of art, which I think they are, as if they're sculptures, as if they are decor. You know, so we're gonna play around with not just plants, but also some decor that I have. We're going to combine it all, and hopefully this gives you a new perspective on how you can display your plants. And I'm going to kind of break down the rules that I follow and the things that I look for when it comes to visuals, when it comes to where a plant should go and where a plant doesn't look good. Because sometimes we look at a display and we're like, it's okay, but then you're like, something about it seems off. So I'm going to kind of break down how you can spot those things. Okay, let's get started. First things first, since all my plants are down, I gotta clean up everything because now is the perfect opportunity for me to do some spring cleaning, but you can do spring cleaning any time of the year, any time of the week. So we're gonna do it right now. Okay, BRB. Today's video is most certainly not sponsored by Ajax Ultra. What you gotta do, guys, is start from top to bottom when you're squeaking, when you're cleaning, because stuff's gonna fall, dust and debris and anything else that's accumulated and has settled onto your furniture, your bookshelves, your cabinets, what have you. So you wanna start from the top and work your way down. You'll start from the bottom, work your way up, inevitably stuff's gonna come falling down, little pieces of sphagnum moss, dust, you know, all that stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. Hard work. Where should we start? Should we start with the cabinet first? You know what, we're gonna do the cabinet last because that's where the plants that need a little bit more TLC, maybe need a little bit more light, need a little bit more humidity and airflow, so we're gonna save that till the end. You know what, let's do the bookshelf first. Okay, I'm gonna get my life together, hold on. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? You can see the, you can see the tripod. The first thing I'm going to do is set up my non-planty pieces, just so I can kind of get a feel for how I want the bookshelf to appear. So I'm gonna start with some photographs. This is me and my sister with some birds in Hawaii. This is me in preschool. I would spend the entire recess just posing as the Statue of Liberty. So I'll just start off, I'll just put this one here, and then I'll put this one here. So already we got some balance, you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna like do this, because it looks off balance. Let's add a plant. What are we gonna add? I got this adorable little Phalaenopsis orchid. Let's put it right there. What do you think, guys? I think that looks good. And then we'll put something there. We're gonna put there. I feel like we need something that kind of like hangs. We got my Anthurium pallidiflorum. Up until recently, I've actually had this thing in the cabinet, but I've heard people say that it does just fine in low humidity. So let's just try it out. So we're gonna put this right there. We'll stick it all the way in. And let's rotate this so the flowers are facing us. We have this cutting of a philodendron heteroecium, or the heartleaf philodendron. I cut this from my late Grammy's plant. I actually took some cuttings from her plant. Yeah, I have a nice heartleaf philodendron to remember my grooming by, and this I'm actually gonna give to my mom on her birthday in a couple of months from now. So, but for now, I think we can put it here. Oh, and by the way, this is curling willow, I think it's called, that I got locally in the flower district. All right, let's do some more decor, like non-planty decor. My sister got me this cool, what the fuck is it? Oh shit. It is selenite. It's a variety of, it means moon in Greek. Selenite crystals are the largest crystals found on Earth. Interesting, interesting. I probably should have read this like at some point. I'm just reading it now for the first time. I gotta keep the tag because I'll never remember what this thing is. Let's put it right in the middle. It'll be a nice vertical element in the center on that shelf. All right, let's add some mini terrariums. So we got these mini terrariums that I made. This one is moss that I propagated myself from sphagnum moss that I just bought from Amazon. Look at all that moss in there. Revived by moi. And then here we have some moss that I got from Etsy just to try out some moss. And it's, you know, just a few different types of moss in there. Let's put them right next, you know what, let's put them right next to each other. Right there in the corner. And you know what, guys? I think I'm going to put my big terrarium here. And then I'm gonna put it back over here. So I'm gonna take this. Yeah, what's nice about this is that it always sticks to the bottom, the tag. So I'll put this here. I don't think I want them to be on the same level. So what I think I'll do, you know what? I think I'll have this so it's kind of curving. It's kind of like curving around this right here. You have to do that. Or maybe I should put it on this side just to kind of break up the green. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, ooh. I kind of like that. Yeah, because you know what? We don't want too much green on one side, guys. We want to kind of make it look balanced. You know what I'm saying? Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Here we have my terrarium. Oh, I have a video on this if you want to check it out. All right, that is a nice anchor for this wobbly thing. It's from IKEA, guys. It's not that sturdy. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. What do you guys, I think that looks pretty good so far. It's looking a little bit top heavy just because there's not a whole lot here. There's a lot more stuff on these, but I'm gonna put some green down there and hopefully it'll balance this whole setup out. So we got this gigantic variegated philodendron marks, bitch. This side looks pretty good, but then if you look at this side's a little bit bare. So this is the side that's actually facing away from us. So it's not getting a lot of light, but I don't want to display it like this, guys. I really should rotate it, but we ain't doing that today. Yeah, let's do this one. This is an Anthurium hybrid. I believe it was sold to me as Clarinervium crossed with Pterodactyl. So let's put that there. And you know what? I have a book. I have a big Shakespeare book, like with all of his plays. I've never read it in my life, but look at that. It's nice, guys. Isn't it nice? And it's got like gold. Look, it's fancy. Okay, but I'll never read it. Like prop him up a little bit, make him a little bit taller. I'll keep it like that for now. I think it looks pretty good. If I don't like it, I can always change it. That's the great thing about decorating, guys. If you don't like it, next day, you just change it. It's great. Nothing is set in stone, guys. Nothing in life is set in stone. Okay, people, I think this bookshelf is done. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty damn good. What are you guys thinking? Do you think I did good on this? Or should I move things around? I think it looks pretty good for now. All right, let's move on. So we got the bookshelf done. Now let's focus on the top. So what I think I'll do is I will start with the big boys first and then try to display everything around them. I think I'll get like the statement pieces and then we'll try to fit the smaller pieces around that. Actually, you know, before I do that, I think I'm going to decorate this area here. This is some of that curly willow I was talking about, guys. Again, just got it at the flower district. I use it mostly for like decorating. I don't like to use ugly stakes and bamboo sticks and moss poles, so I like to use this instead. And it's nice because it's alive. So it offers a little bit of extra greenery. So I'm gonna put that there, kind of hide the power strip there. And hopefully I can get it to, look at that, it's like it's like crawling onto this thing right now. Well, I think that's kind of funny actually. Are you seeing that? It looks like it's vining onto the cabinet. All right, and then we're gonna put a big vertical element here. Something that just fills this space. You know, this is too blank. We gotta put something there, guys, so I know exactly what to do. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh no, don't break. Oh God, please don't break. This is Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. It only does 3 to 4 splits per leaf, but as we get to the top, as it matures and gets more light, it's actually putting out more fenestrations, which is crazy. It literally, I gotta prop this up with the wall. So, guys, I can't even show you. Oh no! Okay. Guys, do I overreact? I don't think so. I think I react just enough. Guys, hairspray is stuck in my head right now. It's insane. Can you even see the top? Yes, you can. That is pretty crazy. I feel like it needs to come a little bit this way. Okay, I think that's good, guys. I think that's good. I think that's as good as we're gonna get for now. We're gonna get the big boy. Okay, where are you, big boy? Let's go. Oh no! No! I gotta stop feeding you! So this is Dean McDowell. It's a cross between Gloriosum and Passanum. Actually, I'm gonna water him real quick because he's a little bit dry, so just 1 second. Ding! Ooh. 1 sec. Oh! Okay. Oh, we're coming back, guys. All right. So I just gave him some nutrient water, so he'll grow big and strong. And why did I do that? Why did I even do that? He's already too big. Oh well. It was nice knowing you guys. Him right here. Oh my God. Look at him. This is a crawler. Why are you trying to fly away? Just crawl. That's the reason he's getting too tall. You need to come down to earth, buddy. You need to come down to earth with the rest of us. All right, but he looks pretty good there. I'm trying to not have his growth point be too close to the light because I don't need his leaves to get much bigger than they already are. But he's getting pretty close to that light there, so inevitably, I'm doomed. Oh yeah. Oh. Before anyone asks, guys, I don't know how to care for Phalaenopsis. This is very new to me. I already bought it when it was in Spike, so don't ask me how I got the thing to be so beautiful. It was already in Spike when I bought it. I'm just gonna be real with you. Ooh, but I do love orchids, and I'm new to them, but I'm very enthusiastic about them. I love the pops of color. I think the plant itself looks ugly as shit, but I love the flowers. I love how weird and wonderful some of them are. It just creates a nice pop of color to all this green that we got going on here. So I'm going to take this guy and put him right there. Let's see, let's do a little bit close up. And no, it needs to start, you need to like go over there a little bit. I gotta put him at an angle. Gotta move him over. So now we've got stuff in the middle. So let's expand out. So what's gonna go over here? I think a nice hanging piece. So I'm going to get my hanging orchid. So this is my mom's orchid, her Phalaenopsis that she let me have. And because it's not in spike or in bloom or anything, it's pretty boring. So I have to give it a little bit of pizzazz. So it's in this nice Vanda pot. It's got some cool little roots sticking out, and it's got some new roots growing in there. You can't really see, but there's roots like, oh wow, there's a lot more than I thought. It's just roots, guys. It's not that exciting. Oh shit. Look, it's just floating, guys. That is so cute. Stop moving. Okay, let's see. Okay, now let's put something over here. I'm thinking another pop of color. I have another Phalaenopsis here that I recently got. It's got these beautiful flowers. Look at that design. Can you see? Oh, it's got some new flowers that I can look forward to. And I just kind of have it in this decorative. It's not really planted in here. It's literally just... It's just in an orchid pot. And it's drooping over a lot because that's just how orchids grow, so I like to display them in more of a natural way. I'm so red and sweaty right now, I apologize. But I have some dead curly willow, literally just to kind of like, I have to do this so it focuses on it. Just to kind of, you know, spice up the look of it. Anyway. Put it at an angle maybe, like do it like that. I like that. I I like how one arch is going that way, like this one is going that way, and this one is going that way. Move over just a little bit. You know, look, yeah, it's people like that because I don't want it to be in the shade. I want those flowers to get a lot of light from the grow light. Okay, now let's go back over here. What can I put over here? Something taller. Right here we have a, who are you? Oh, Philodendron Sharonii. Look at that, ain't she cute? I don't really like plants to touch, like physically touch. One, because having them separated helps prevent spider mites and just other pests in general. But it also creates a little bit more of a clean look when you have just a little bit of space separating your plants. That way, rather than just kind of having a whole wall of green, you're able to kind of have space in between the plants and appreciate each one. So these two plants look nothing like each other, but I think they complement each other really well. That looks great. And then something needs to go right there. Do you see how there's like an empty space here? We gotta put something there. Should I put like a piece of art or something? Should I put like, should I do this? Then these flowers can kind of cascade over this. Where's the front of this thing? I don't even know what the front is. I think just, like something needs to go on this side. What to do. Yeah, and you know what? You see how these flowers over here? Do you see how these flowers, they just droop over and there's all this empty space up here? Are you guys seeing that? I'm not the biggest fan of that. What if I put this instead? I can maybe put it over here. I can put it underneath. Okay, I don't hate that. So now what's gonna go here? Maybe another orchid? Here we have this is a new one. Oncidium. Siku Margaritid. Some people like Bohemian, some people like the God. I love some of the gods. Some people like maximalism, some people like pure minimalism. I like a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? I like things that look good. That's basically my style. I like things that look good. But yeah, amidst all of this modern, chic, white, clean lines and all that, I do like a little bit of an earthy, just a little pop of earthiness for you. So we have a nice, beautiful, weathered terracotta pot. Yeah, that looks like a good front. And then those are the flowers right there. They have a fragrance. I don't know what they smell like. It's like a spice or, let me just get in there a little bit more. Oh yeah! This here. Yes, I think that's how it's gonna go. All right, is it time to move down to the cabinet? Again, look at that. I just love that. Now let's open her up. Pardon me, sir. I love how the light's just coming in. It's like perfect time to shoot a video. What's a little bit difficult about these enclosed cabinets, what have you, as the plants are growing and as, you know, it might fit perfectly like this, but then it puts out a leaf over here and then suddenly, oh no, and then you have to like move it around so the leaf doesn't get squished on the side of the glass. And it's just a whole thing. So, but yeah, we're gonna figure it out, guys. We're gonna figure it out, you and me. All right, let's do it. So what should we start with? Let's just start with the queen. That leaf is stunning, and it's still getting bigger. Oh my God, this was the previous leaf right there. It still looks pretty good. This is the first time it has held on to 2 leaves. I've had it for almost a full year. It may not look like much right now, but trust me guys, it's doing very well, and I think it's gonna just explode and just pop off this summer. So I'm gonna put that there, and I want it to be so that it doesn't, you know, because if it was over here, it would be blocked by the, like if I close the cabinet, and that leaf is just gonna be on full display, darling. Now what's gonna go next to it? How about the other queen? This queen is great. This is Warqueanum Esmeralda. She has just been a trooper. She has been so easy to care for. I highly recommend anyone who wants to get into queen anthuriums or like that long kind of semi-pendant look, that kind of long leaf look. Like there's quite a few long-leafed anthuriums out there. So I highly recommend, based on my experience, Queen Anthurium Esmeralda. What do you call these things? Anyway, oh, my voice is amplified in here. This guy is like, he's too fabulous for his own good because like he's like too big, but he's lived his whole life in here on my watch. So I don't want to put him outside because I don't know how he's going to react to lower humidity. So for now, we're just going to keep him in here, and we'll try not to have these leaves get too squished, but that leaf only has to be on full display. And yeah, it doesn't hit. Actually, it can come a little bit further, it's fine. This is Philodendron melanochrysum. I have to keep this in the cabinet because the juvenile form has some cataphyll issues. Basically, it will do that infamous aeroid caterpillar thing where the leaf will grow, the new leaf will grow, but it'll get caught on itself. And then you just kind of cross your fingers and toes and hope it just, you know, comes out. Sometimes it breaks itself, like I almost just did there. So anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna let it hang. I think it looks gorgeous. But again, it's a little bit awkward. So I have to figure out the perfect, it's like a puzzle piece, guys. All right, that looks pretty good. So I got my King Java here, my Clarinervium crossed with Pedata radiatum. We're gonna put this guy down here. I don't think he needs high humidity, but he is my special boy, so we're gonna keep him in here, give him everything that he needs. Let's do another big boy. Again, this is one that, again, too big for his own good. This is a no ID. It's most likely a Papillolamminum hybrid. It is just beautiful, honey. So whatever it is, chef's kiss. Now the question is, guys, where is this guy gonna go? No, that's not gonna work. What if I put you down here, and I put you up here? And what if I put you right in the middle there? You see how hard this is, guys? Why do plants have to grow? We'll show off those sexy new leaves. We can put this guy, we can put him in here. Can we squeeze it in there, sir? No. I'm wondering if this Narrowiecii can fit in there. Let's see. I'm hoping we can put him right in the middle. And then can we put this guy in here? Can we squeeze it in? You know what, guys? I don't hate it. I think this is as good as we're gonna get. Now the question is, can we fit Mr. Insanity? All right, so the leaves in the back are a little bit pressed up against the glass, but I think we'll be just fine. Ain't nobody looking over there anyway. Oh, that looks pretty good. Now let's come back to this boy over here. I don't hate that. Now something needs to go at the bottom there. What's gonna go at the bottom? I think I just have two plants left. So I have Mr. Aquariumelense, and then I have Majestic, which is a hybrid of Varicosum and Soderoy. You know, because there's two pendant leaves here, I think two pendant leaves down here is a good idea, is a good move. So what if we put this leaf? Okay, guys. So here's a good example of a plant setup that does not look good. They're both almost exactly the same shade of green, and they kind of blend into each other. So I cannot have that. This guy needs to go over here somewhere, and the reason I think he should go over here because we want the dark leaves to be separated so it doesn't look like there's too much on one side going on. And we want there to be a little bit of separation. We want the light green leaves to complement the dark green leaves. So we got light green leaves here, dark green leaves. I think we found a good setup. So let's just take a look at this for a moment. Do you see how I tried to incorporate different levels? So we have a tall plant in the center. We have a shorter plant over here that's round. This one is long. We have two leaves that, while they look similar, they're two totally different colors. Then we have this plant over here that is just a total standout in terms of its shape. Honestly, I think they all complement each other perfectly. It's not ideal just because some of these leaves, like this leaf here, is a little bit pressed up against the glass. Some of the Veitchii leaves. So right now, like this leaf is the show. This is the showstopper leaf, so we have to show that one. Same with this one. But once this guy puts out a new leaf, I'll have to rotate and see where he fits. But for now, this looks pretty damn good. This looks good. You're almost done, but we have an empty space right there. Do you see this empty space here? I don't like it. We need to put something there. So I'm going to take the Majestic, which I think is going to just look great. It clashes with all the other plants fantastically. So hopefully, fingers crossed, let's hope he looks good right here. Oh, you know what, guys? I think that's it. I think we got it. I have a couple of things that I need to throw in there. We have this Vanda orchid. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's in this cute little basket. It is growing a new leaf. Can you guys see that? New leaf. It actually looks like 2 leaves, which is interesting. The tips are kind of spiky, which is weird. It doesn't have a lot of roots. I had to cut a lot of them off because a lot of them died. There's a new root coming out right there, which is really exciting. You guys see a little nub? Oh my God, don't fall off like this one did. I dunk them in water when I do my workout, so I don't have to really worry about it. I just, okay, time for my workout. I just dunk them in the water, let them sit in there. If I'm done with my workout, I just take them out. Where's my hanging boy? Oh, there you are. So this is a little science experiment. I'm experimenting hanging anthuriums bare root, kind of like a Vanda orchid. Some people think I'm crazy. I just want to let you guys know that it's impossible to torture plants because plants don't have a nervous system like we do. So they don't have pain receptors. They don't feel pain. So this plant is not suffering. So if that makes you sleep better at night, let me just throw that out there. But I've had him growing like this for a week. I soak him in water once a day for about an hour. Again, like when I'm doing my workout, so yeah. And then I just hang him in here where he gets high humidity, high light. Obviously this guy is going to go through a little bit of shock. This is not how these plants usually grow. I believe this is a terrestrial anthurium, so it probably is not gonna do well long term, but I'm just trying it out. I do plan to experiment with this hanging method with other anthuriums. I know there are some true epiphytic anthuriums out there that you actually can hang in baskets, and honestly guys, I think that would be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, it's just a little science experiment, guys. We're gonna try it out. So I'm gonna hang this guy. I can only hang things down here that are very, very light. He basically weighs like not even a pound. Magnet here and a little hook. So yeah, I can really only hang things that are very light or else it just falls off. There you go. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing thing in the world, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? Okay guys, I think we got like 95%. I just wanna add a couple of things here and there. I want to hang a plant here. So I have a plant that I just got recently. Anthurium pendulifolium. He is brand spanking new in my collection. Let's hang this bad boy up. And I'm just gonna put him in this little wire hanger that I made. No more wire hanger! I wanna put some more stuff here. Let's see what else we can put over here. I love this little corner right here. I think we can add some more stuff here. I have some hooks. So I'm going to hang my basket up here and we'll just see if we need to change anything around. I added some curling willow sticks to the Vanda pot just to add a little bit of earthiness to it. And I'm just gonna hang this up. Oh God. This is very scary. Okay. There we go. Can you see that? Oh, that looks great. I have this stunning Miltonia orchid that I just recently got from Plant Corner. It's just about to open up its blooms. I'm so excited. Just look at that right there. Look at those colors, guys. Is it gonna focus? My floor is so freaking squeaky. Hell no. Oh, you know what? Hold on. This guy, will he fit? I thought that was gonna be prettier, but I don't think so. Oh, you know what? What if I hang him up there? I'm literally just playing around in real time, guys. Oh, he fits perfectly in this hanging pot. Look at that. Oh! Let's hang him way up there and see if it looks good. Sir, can you just stop wiggling and jiggling? You know what? I kind of like that. It's growing on me. I like it. I like how it drapes over. That's actually pretty nice. I'll live with it for a few days and see if I like it. And then in the basket, back goes the silver sword. There we go. There's a lot going on over there. Oh God. And then over here, let me just show you. I really like it over here. I love how it kind of solves that problem we were having earlier. Remember how the orange flowers were kind of drooping over and there was all that space up there? And I was like, it just looks a little bit too bare. I do like this here. I think it looks pretty good. And you know what? I want to hang some air plants here. I have these air plants. I just soak them in water once a week and so far so good. So yes, that is them right there. They just kind of hang. And there they are, down, down, down there. You can't even see them. I have a couple other things that I found. This is Mr. Mind Your Own Fucking Business. Yeah, I like that. And then I have this vintage humidity reader. You know what? I'm gonna put it behind the moon rock thingamajig just because it kind of gets lost in all the whiteness. That looks great. All right, guys, I think we did it, but I think we forgot one last important thing.
Whoa. Don't go very far. Whoa, yeah. Can't leave the elevator. Whoa. Might as well be on Mars. Whoa, yeah. Going up, falling down. Ride my high, then hit the ground. Trying to leave the elevator. Whoa. Don't go very far. Whoa, yeah. I'm high, I'm high. It's everywhere I go. I ride, I drive. I can't escape my mind. Now free fall, going up, going up, going up. Nope, going down.
All right, guys, I think that just about wraps everything up. I just want to add a little bit of Spanish moss to this hanging boy right here. Oh yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me on this hot mess. Whew. Leave a comment letting me know your thoughts, your feedback. If there was anything that you maybe didn't agree with, if you think I should change something around or you see things a little bit differently, if you thought there was something that I did that you liked, please let me know. Yeah, just let me know your thoughts because I'm seeing, like, this might as well be tunnel vision, guys. I need fresh eyes on this and I won't know until I post it, so here you go. All right, what time is it? It's like dinner time. All right, I'm out. Peace.